Thank you very much. Well, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great privilege to be here today as the outgoing 2011 Northern Territory Telstra Businesswoman of the Year. Wow, what a year! And it's not going to stop there. So thank you to Telstra, the Commonwealth Bank, and the sponsors for giving me this fabulous opportunity. From the submission to going to Darwin to these presentations right through to Melbourne, I must say it is so true. When you're sitting and writing those submissions, it really is quite overwhelming, and I'm sure all the ladies in the room here would agree with me. As I say, from the humble beginnings, I arrived in Darwin, and I'm from Queensland, and I called it a port. But now I've been in Darwin 33 years. It is a suitcase. And today, proud to be the owner of one of the best garden centres in Australia, which I started from scratch. I was born and raised in the transport industry, and I knew nothing about plants, and I found it a way to try and earn a few more dollars to help my family, and I'm very proud of that fact. So, and also being now one of the alumni. I certainly enjoyed advertising on the local radio stations. Did you all hear me for 10 months? And I also conducted a wonderful soiree at Allora Gardens with my very own string quartet, and I entertained with my very own baby grand piano. Now I have to tell you a story. When we were in Melbourne at the finals, I was fortunate enough to have my sister, my stepmother, my daughter and husband, and we had a wonderful table of support people there, and we had a great representation from the Northern Territory. Natasha Griggs was there. We were all flying the NT flag, so it was fantastic. Most of the proceedings of the evening was over, so 3/4 of the people had gone home, but my family and I were listening to the live music from James Morrison. So next minute, my sister walks over and she says to me, "Estelle, I've got a surprise for you." And I thought, oh, okay. I like surprises. And she proceeds to tell me that her and her husband are going to make their way to Darwin in April, and they've bought me a baby grand piano. So here we were talking about this. It's been an ambition of mine for a lot of years. I studied classical piano when I was a young girl, and of course in the country you get to a certain age and a lot of children in the family, things have to go. So I completed up to AMEB Year 6, and it always has been the love of my life. So here we are. We have this baby grand piano in Darwin, but when we're in Melbourne, my stepmother looks over from me, about where Trevor's sitting there. "Come on, you girls, stop that blubbering and crying. This is a happy occasion." I said, "I know, I am happy." So it was a lot of happy tears to be able to have that. So during my year, I've had many opportunities which I embraced every single one of them. Public speaking locally, interstate, and also internationally. I actually attended an international congress with the Garden and the Garden Centres Association, and it was a worldwide international Garden Centres Association. I've also been invited to be on their board, so we're looking for some great things, and we're promoting it for Melbourne next year in October, but I'll be there flying the flag to get some of those delegates to Darwin. I've also been fortunate enough to be nominated and coached by Annette Galanders. Now, Annette apologises she can't be here today. She's away working. And Annette was the actual 2008 Telstra Businesswoman of the Year. During this time, from my mentoring and coaching, that I have learnt that yes, I am worthy. And yes, I am amazing. So ladies, I say congratulations to each and every one of you here today. Enjoy the ride, and thank you